Good morning. This is Dave Parker with Compton EdTech, and today I'm going to show you a few simple ways or easy ways that you can use this app template that I've created for you. Now, as you'll see, this is a template that you will use in the Keynote app, and what this is allowing you to do is to put in different screens that your app will go to or navigate to in order to prototype or to give a look at what your app would do. So, since we're summoning heroes, I made the theme of mine a simple how would I call my hero? So, the first screen that you see here, this is my home screen. After that, I have a sample screen. I put a Green Lantern logo there. I may take that off just to show you how this works. And then some blanks. You'll notice here I have one screen with all logos and artwork. That's a good idea to populate one screen with all that so you don't have to keep jumping back and forth in your device for it. And, blank screens. Here's a power tip. If you ever need to add an extra screen to put more stuff in, navigate to that screen, hold down on it for a second, and then once it turns blue and you see this menu, the side menu here, just click duplicate, and that'll create an exact copy of that slide for you. And that works really well, so you don't have to keep trying to recreate these. Just make sure you always have enough blank slides to work on. So enough of that. So here's my home screen. And on your home screen, just like any app, you should have something that tells you what this does. Now, the way I've set this up is I've already given you some lettering here. If you just want to tap on that, and you can either delete it and start fresh or whatever floats your boat. So I'm just going to delete that on my home screen. I'm going to click plus, and then I'm going to go over here to objects. And you see where it says text, I'm going to insert text. And from there, I'm going to write what I want to write. So in this case, I'm going to create something like summon I'm going to go hero. Okay. Now that's kind of boring, but I'm going to select that. I'm going to move it up a little bit. And then if I want to change that, you see the paintbrush up there. You can hit paintbrush. You can select text. You can tell it what type of text to use. If you want something a little bolder, you can scroll down to find something a little bolder to use. Whatever floats your boat. So maybe I'll select marker text. I'll go back. I can adjust the size, all that sort of thing. So if I want the text a little bit bigger, again, play around with it, make it your own. You can change colors, whatever you need to do. Under style, you can add shadow effect, whatever you want to do. So this is summon a hero. And again, I'm not trying to be perfect here. And this is your home screen. So you may add, now you want to go to another page. So I'm going to go ahead and put a button in here. And again, this is going to be a button that links me to something else. So it doesn't have to be really great. I'm going to make it here. And then I may put some text in here to get started, but we know it's a button right now. So here, this is my start page. I'm going to hit the play button, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to reduce that, come back out to here. Now, this is the key to everything you do. You've got to be able to link things to other things. So here I'm going to add a little text to this. I'm going to say get started right here. If I could ever there you go, get started or get help. Okay, we're going to style that because we're going to put that in down here on top of this blue. So we need to make sure that that text is readable in a different color. So let's make that text yellow or a brighter color. Let's select it and paintbrush it. Let's move it down. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that there. So I'm going to make this a button. I'm going to make this a button right here. We can go back and add that in. So I'm going to press, and as you see it highlighted, you see the word link on the side. I want to click that. Link is to make this connect to another page whenever I press it. So instead of linking it to an internet site, I want this to link to slide 2. So I'm going to scroll. I got link to slide, select slide. Let's scroll down, link to slide number, and here we go, 2. Okay, so now this is linked to slide 2. So when I'm in presentation mode, back to presentation mode, whenever I hit that button, it'll take me to slide 2. Okay, and that's going to be basically how you operate this whole thing. You're going to have buttons that link to different slides to show different scenes. So slide 2 is where we're going to put all of our hero stuff in. So here, as you'll notice, I'm going to go and I'm going to show you my slide 6. I have a bunch of heroes and their symbols. So I can either put in the hero himself or herself, or I can put in their symbol. So for me, I'm going to put in, I'm going to copy, I'm going to select Green Lantern, John Stewart. I'm going to copy him. I'm going to go back to that page. I'm going to take this one out because I think showing the hero would be a little bit better. So I'll select it and I'll paste him right there. And the same thing with Superman. I'm going to select Superman on that page, copy, and then I'm going back up to this page, select, I'm going to paste Superman here. So now on this page, I have 2 heroes available. I have Superman and the Green Lantern. Let's make Supes a little bit taller. He's not a short guy. But then again, I don't want Green Lantern to look all short either. There you go. So now, when I play, I'm going to go back to the first slide. I'm going to play. Summon a hero. I'm going to hit my button. Remember, we're going to have to name that button in a second. So the big blue button takes me to this page. Okay? Now, I have 2 heroes here. Notice at the bottom I have a home screen. Whenever I want to get back to the home page, I'll click that home, and it'll take me back to home screen. Okay? Remember, these are all, we're making our icons, our images into buttons that allow us to link them to other pages. So here we go. I want to summon a hero. Okay, boom. Which hero do I need? Do I need the Green Lantern? Am I going into outer space? Or do I need somebody really quick that's bulletproof, which would be Superman? Okay, so now we need to turn those guys into buttons. So I'm going to stop the presentation by pinching. And so now I can create a Superman page or a Green Lantern page. So notice I'm on page 3. I'm going to show all the art that I can put on page 3. Where, if I wanted to call the Green Lantern, where would he be? He might be on planet Oa. So I'm going to go ahead and click this clip art that I put here. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to put that on his page. Paste it. And as you're searching for images, make sure you find images that are big enough that they don't get all pixelated when you put them in. Okay? So this is the Green Lantern's home with the other Green Lanterns there. I may just, for kicks, I may just put in a picture of the Green Lantern himself. So I can go up here, copy him, and put him on this page as well. Put him down here. If it'll let me. Let me move that up. I'm going to click and paste. There he is. So here he is at his home. Now, if he had ended up behind that, you could have used the arrange tool to bring him up, bring him back forward. Consult your teacher on that one. So there, here's Green Lantern's planet. It's all on this slide as I draw this to a close. So then I'm going to go back to the first slide. If I'm summoning the Green Lantern, I'm going to push him. I'm going to select link, and then I'm going to select the slide that he's linked to. So link to slide number 3. So now his button is slide 3. So in the play mode, I'm going to go back home, summon a hero. Yay. I need the Green Lantern. Where is he? When I click him, it takes me to his slide. Perfect. But guess what, you guys? I'm stuck. What if I meant to choose Superman? So one thing that you always want to do, regardless of the slide, see the home link that I set down here for you? Select that home link, copy it, and we want to make sure that every slide has the home link on it. That way, we can always navigate our way back home if we need. If I can paste it there, yay. All right, so now here we are. I got my home link. I got the Green Lantern here at his house. Boom, we are ready to go. So pressing play, I'm going to select home, summon the hero, select Green Lantern. It takes me to his house. Now your mission will be, how will I get this guy a message once I get to his page? So that's the hard work for you to figure out. But now you know how to set up your other hero pages. You may add one for your hero. You may add something different. Sky's the limit. So I hope that helps. Once again, this is Dave Parker with Compton EdTech. I hope you have a great summer.